that time of the year where people are looking for gifts for loved ones. One of the most chosen gifts is watches, and one of the most chosen websites is Amazon. Today we combine both, and we will be looking at one of the top rated watches on Amazon right now. If you've watched my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of the Timex brand. Not because of the newest releases, but their oldest ones. Will this Timex Expedition TW4B14100 live up to expectations? Let's take a look. This Timex Expedition TW4B14100 measures 40mm across the case, 49mm lug to lug. It's 10mm thin and 20mm in the lug weight. It retails at $60 USD with a discounted price of $39 USD on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description for some price suggestions. The case material is not stainless steel, despite what some websites out there are advertising. It's made out of brass with a wear-resistant coating. They call in this color titanium. The finishing on the case is quite good. The unsigned push-pull crown is also made of the same material and same coating. The pressed case back is made of stainless steel and offers 50 meters of water resistance. The case is topped with mineral glass crystal that deals with light reflections decently in my opinion. It is supplied with a mixed material strap made out of leather and fabric. It offers a good contrast between the brown and navy blue. The sign buckle is also made out of brass. Now let's take a look at this blue dial, which features 12-hour and 24-hour markings. All the indices are printed on the dial with Arabic numbers and minutes chapter ring. There's an orange indicator at the 12 matching the seconds hand. We can also see a very small date window that I'd rather not have, but here we are. We have Timex Expedition printed above the pinion and Indiglo WR50 below. The hour hand and minute hand are sword style in gray with applied white stuff that looks like lume, but it is not. This watch does not need lume thanks to the Indiglo feature that eliminates the dial when pressing the crown against the case. One thing I want you to press is that like button if you are enjoying this video. Thank you. Overall, the finishing is quite good on the case and dial. I quite like the strap. It makes the watch feel light around the wrist, while adding some interest with the stitching on the leather accents. The dial is good looking with that contrast between blue and grey, and it is surprisingly very legible, under low lighting conditions as well. I also like the orange accented second hand with the compass tip and the matching 12 o'clock index. But this watch is far from perfect. Let's get into the bad stuff. Timex. Let's start with the brass thing. I know it doesn't make much difference when you take care of the watch, but it just doesn't feel good as opposed to stainless steel. It doesn't bother me that much for the price I paid for this one, but I think Timex needs to move on from brass in general. That date window seems lost. It's not color matched, but it kind of blends in. I'd rather not have it there, to be honest. Seeing the date on this watch was very clunky and inconsistent, which I believe is due to the unnamed cheap quartz movement inside. Talking about the quartz movement, this one is loud, which is consistent from Timex. I personally experienced worse with the Timex TW4B14100 I reviewed earlier this year. Other than that, I'm quite happy with this one. It wears very well thanks to the arched lugs. It hugs the wrist and doesn't overhang or sit flat. It's legible and gives off the field watch vibe. I believe Timex make good field watches in general, and this is one of them, if the price is right. If you would like to see other Timex watches that I reviewed, check this playlist here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.